Bay on the wrong side in this. So he leads Pike into a trap. And they finally hand him over. But there's no grounded leadership, because Lexa accidentally got shot. When a commander died is the High Priest, the Keeper of the Flame, takes out a computer chip sing from their neck. Yes, 100 years ago when the ILA destroyed the world, her creator Beka designed a new better AI. One that would interface with humans and not be evil. She flew back down to Earth, met the survivors and became the first commander. Since then the computer chip they call the Flame has been passed down through commanders. But it only works if you have compatible blood, which is night blood because it's black. A nation has their own night blood. And she kills all the other kids and takes over. The Keeper of the Flame's not cool with it. He gives it to Clark his light. Get out of here and find a new, not evil Nightblood. So without the official flame ceremony, this new girl's meeting some resistance. Luckily for her, Mafi is there and helps teach her how to keep control. She keeps him chained up in her bedroom, and likes to have sex with him. Not the worst thing he's had to do to survive. Meanwhile Jahop made it back to Arcadia. He's talking like a prophet now. He wants people to take the key to the City of Light. And it will take away all their pain. Raven got shot in season 1. Long story so she's like yeah, my leg hurts I'll take it. And boom yeah, her leg's all better and she can see Ali. But by the time she realizes Ali's evil, the whole camp has taken the chip. And they're being mind controlled by Arogai. Jasper grabs her and they bust on out of Sir. Long story short managed to tap Ali out of Raven's head. And now Raven knows the way to shut Ali down is with the second new AI. The Flame. They need to find a Nightblood to put the Flame in. The only one they know of is on Aeon Noel League. Her name's Luna but she's like nah, I'm not interested so she kicks him out. More on her later. They find the Ice Nation King and the Hachapo to work together. But by this time everyone else has taken the chip. So their plan fails immediately. They try to make Clark take the chip by having her mom kill herself. Luckily her friends get her just in time to save her. Long story short Clark gets a night blood infusion. And he takes the Flame herself. She goes into the City of Light, which is pretty much exactly the Matrix, including her own personal Morpheus. It's Alexa, her consciousness is here for reasons. She's also got Raven back on the Matrix computers to open a door for her. And Clark finds the shutdown switch. But before she can use it, Ali has some bad news. All the nuclear reactors around the world are just melting down. There's gonna be a second nuclear apocalypse in like months. The City of Light is the only way to save humanity, by storing their minds digitally. Clark's like nah, I'll take my chances and boom, pulls the kill switch. Ali defeated in the big fight that was happening. Everyone suddenly admin controlled. And he can also suddenly feel pain again. Bellamy's like good job Clark, you saved the day again and she's like to. Not really so now it's season 4. This isolation chick Echo decides to just take command. And her plan is to kill all of Sky Crew. As punishment for Ali luckily, the king wakes up and his shirt's off again. Clark explains that a nuclear apocalypse is coming. And he's like yeah, I'm not gonna kill you. Do everything you can to stop that. Octavia works to keep him in power, assassinating anyone that wants to challenge him yeah. Like he told you Octavia is a badass fighter. Now they call her Sky Ripper. Des from the sky by the way. Kane and Clark's mom are in love now. Even though they spent the whole series with rivals, it was really not that long ago. He was whipping her in the town square. Also Monty and Harper started hooking up. You haven't mentioned either of them at all yet, but they've been around since the beginning. In fact it's Monty who has the bright idea to use the crashed Ark as a safe bunker. When the Ice King hears about this he's gonna go take it. They chase down Octavia before she can warn them. Octavia and Echo have a one-on-one fight, but Octavia is stabbed. And she falls off the cliff into the river. And then her horse comes. It's an exact reenactment of the scene from Lord of the Rings. Anyway she gets her just in time to warn them. And Clark has to go talk some sense into this guy again. They agree they'll split the Ark 50-50. Unfortunately, a grounded got inside that hates technology. Because Ali made him kill his family. So he decides to burn the whole thing down. Oh no more, that's not saving anyone. Luckily a new plan emerges when some irradiated grounders show up. including the Nightblood Luna. They all die but Luna survives. Probably because of her Nightblood. They go to the lab where Jaha first found Ali, and they come up with a way to synthesize Nightblood. For everyone of course, they won't know if it works until they test it. Long story short, attempt 1 fails horribly. But for test no more, Dua Clark's gonna try it on herself. Her mom though is not okay with that. Destroys the machine so there's no more way to know if it'll work until it's too late, so their next best plan is Jaha's, who found an old newspaper article about a doomsday cult who might have a bunker. Turns out it's in the grounded holy temple. And Jaha finds the key that opens it. It looks like the cult never got a chance to use it. But it is a fully functional doomsday bunker. Only question now is how to decide who gets in. The grounders all agree to do the only rational thing. Have a Hunger Games unfortunately. Luna shows up and since her whole clan was wiped out, she fights for number 1. The human race doesn't deserve to survive. So it's a battle royal. Ice King and the Sky Ripper make a temporary alliance to take down Luna. Cause she's a really good fighter. She ends up killing the Ice King. But Octavia gets her, yeah. And the Octavia can Sky Crew is the champion. But she's lied, you don't fight for Sky Crew now. We are all one crew, everyone shares the bunker. Unfortunately Sky Crew already took it. They did not trust her to win, so they were like, let's just sneak in and let the door. Bellamy's not okay with that. His sister's still up, sir. Clark almost stops him, but she's not gonna shoot Bellamy. So now they have to share. Each clan gets to pick Seratus people. To be fair, they'll do a random lottery. But that fails after about 3 seconds. So Kane and Jaha guess their own people. And he picked 100 that survive, from a list Clark wrote up, just in case Clark and Bellamy aren't actually sir. Though they left on a mission to save Raven. They're way too late to get back to the bunker. But they have a new plan going to space, yeah. They got a rocket ship here. Muffy and his mutant girlfriend are with them. So is Echo the Ice Nation Gettle. She was their enemy but she saved them on the way here. So that gets us Pat Jasper. Sadly is not with them. He's been on a real nihilist kid ever since his Mount Wizard girlfriend died. So now he stays behind to throw an end of the world party. For all the people that are just sick of fighting, it's super sad for his best friend Monty. But Monty and his girlfriend are coming on the rocket too. So yeah, with 5 years in space, maybe Clark and Bellamy will finally get together. Except the communications tower's broken. Clark's gotta run over Sir and fix it. Andy, there's no more way she's gonna make it back in time. They have to take off without her. By Clark. But Clark gets the communications up in time for them to get onto the space station. Will Clark survive? It doesn't look good, but then it's a 6-year time jump to make up for the actors. Aging Andio. Clark's alive, yeah. The Nightblood worked, she's radiation proof. But the Earth's been habitable again for a whole year. Where is everyone? Nasaratu Season 5. So right after Prime Fire, Clark went back to Polis to try to get into the bunker. But it was covered and a lot of rubble. The rest of the world basically turned to desert except for this one beautiful valley. There, Clark finds a little girl who's a natural Nightblood. And together they live happily for a years. Up in space things are pretty good, except they have to eat gross algae every day. And they just don't have enough fuel to get back to us. But one day a new spaceship shows up. What is this alliance? No more. Turns out it was an asteroid mining mission. They've been in cryosleep this whole time. And they have no more idea they missed 2 nuclear apocalypses. Unfortunately though, all the miners were prisoners. They're led by this woman Colonel Diosa, who is somewhat reasonable, but will shoot you without a second thought. The space crew go onto their mothership, which is empty except for 200 more of them in cryosleep. So they grab some fuel and they finally get back to us, where Bellamy's like, hey, let's work together or you pull the plug on your 200 friends. Hey, and Clark are reunited. But he started dating Echo in space. It was a long 6 years anyway. They get the miners' help to open the bunker. But the bunker is turned into a blood sport. Gladiator cult led by Octavia.